1.
Congratulations, Gemini. Your moment of serendipity is approaching. Gemini is the most promising zodiac sign in August. You didn't stumble upon this message by accident. From here on out, a series of fortunate events will cascade into the lives of Gemini individuals. The past 2 months may have tested Gemini with confusing choices and emotional turbulence that weighed heavily on your spirit. Yet in the coming August, every one of those obstacles will dissolve. In your career, Gemini will make strategic decisions and fully leverage your ingenuity, rising to prominence as an innovator and collaborator. Your earnings will see remarkable growth, reflecting your creativity and hard work. On top of that, Gemini will encounter delightful surprises, perhaps an unexpected bonus from work or heartfelt presence from close friends. Both your professional path and personal journey will regain momentum and accelerate forward. In matters of the heart, joy awaits. Gemini will cross paths with someone intriguing, someone you once thought beyond reach, who will now be drawn to your charm and wit. You will find yourself more attuned to your emotions and clear about the relationship you desire. Having navigated many twists and turns, Gemini has emerged wiser and more resilient than ever. If you're curious about what the stars hold for you next, share your birthday in the comments. Congratulations, Cancer. Your good luck is on its way. Cancer is the luckiest zodiac sign in August. You didn't come across this message for no reason. From now on, good things will keep coming one after another into the lives of Cancer individuals. The past 2 months haven't been all that smooth for Cancer. There have been some interpersonal troubles and work-related hardships that have really taken a toll on Cancer. However, in the upcoming August, all those difficulties will completely vanish. In their career, Cancer will make the right choices and give full play to their abilities, becoming an outstanding figure and a leader. Their income will also multiply several times over. Moreover, Cancer will receive some unexpected windfalls, which could come from family or friends, or perhaps they'll unexpectedly receive gifts from admirers. Both their life and career will gradually get back on track and speed forward when it comes to love. Things are just as good. Cancer will unexpectedly meet someone special. This person might have seemed unattainable in Cancer's eyes, but they'll be drawn to Cancer and gradually approach them. Cancer will also become more in control, better able to manage their own heart and the kind of relationship they desire. Having weathered many storms, Cancer has become even stronger. If you also want to know about your upcoming fortunes, leave your birthday in the comments. Congratulations, Scorpio. Your good luck is on its way. Scorpio is the luckiest zodiac sign in August. You didn't come across this message for no reason. From now on, good things will keep coming one after another into the lives of Scorpio individuals. The past 2 months haven't been all that smooth for Scorpio. There have been some interpersonal troubles and work-related hardships that have really taken a toll on Scorpio. However, in the upcoming August, all those difficulties will completely vanish. In their career, Scorpio will make the right choices and give full play to their abilities, becoming an outstanding figure and a leader. Their income will also multiply several times over. Moreover, Scorpio will receive some unexpected windfalls, which could come from family or friends, or perhaps they'll unexpectedly receive gifts from admirers. Both their life and career will gradually get back on track and speed forward when it comes to love. Things are just as good. Scorpio will unexpectedly meet someone special. This person might have seemed unattainable in Scorpio's eyes, but they'll be drawn to Scorpio and gradually approach them. Scorpio will also become more in control, better able to manage their own heart and the kind of relationship they desire. Having weathered many storms, Scorpio has become even stronger. If you also want to know about your upcoming fortunes, leave your birthday in the comments. Congratulations, Aries. Your good luck is on its way. Aries is the luckiest zodiac sign in August. You didn't come across this video for no reason. From now on, good things will keep coming one after another into the lives of Aries individuals. The past 2 months haven't been all that smooth for Aries. There have been some interpersonal troubles and work-related hardships that have really taken a toll on Aries. However, in the upcoming August, all those difficulties will completely vanish. In their career, Aries will make the right choices and give full play to their abilities, becoming an outstanding figure and a leader. Their income will also multiply several times over. Moreover, Aries will receive some unexpected windfalls, which could come from family or friends, or perhaps they'll unexpectedly receive gifts from admirers. Both their life and career will gradually get back on track and speed forward when it comes to love. Things are just as good. Aries will unexpectedly meet someone special. This person might have seemed unattainable in Aries' eyes, but they'll be drawn to Aries and gradually approach them. Aries will also become more in control, better able to manage their own heart and the kind of relationship they desire. Having weathered many storms, Aries has become even stronger. If you also want to know about your upcoming fortunes, leave your birthday in the comments. Who is the true soulmate for Aries? Aries doesn't settle for halfway love. They are fiery, bold, and unstoppable, but behind that fearless exterior is a heart that craves someone who can truly match their energy. Aries wants passion, loyalty, and a partner who won't shy away from their intensity. They can't stand games, inconsistency, or anyone who tries to dull their fire. They need someone who doesn't just love them but challenges them, excites them, and makes them feel alive. And that soulmate is Leo. Leo understands Aries' fire because they carry their own. Together, they are a match made of passion and strength, two powerful souls who see each other as equals. Leo doesn't get intimidated by Aries' energy, they admire it. They cheer them on, support their dreams, and fight beside them, not against them. In return, Aries gives Leo the devotion, spontaneity, and excitement that makes life feel like an adventure. This isn't a quiet love, it's electric. It's laughter that fills the room, late-night talks about dreams too big for anyone else to understand, and the magnetic pull that makes them inseparable. Aries teaches Leo to embrace courage and take risks, while Leo teaches Aries to shine with confidence and embrace love with generosity. They admire each other deeply. Aries adores Leo's strength and charisma, while Leo treasures Aries' passion and fearless heart. This is soulmate energy, fiery but loyal, intense but steady, passionate but built to last. When Aries loves Leo, it's not just a romance, it's an empire they build together. If you agree, tap the plus sign under my photo and drop your birthday in the comments to find your twin flame. Who is the true soulmate for Cancer? Cancer doesn't give their heart away easily. They carry it like a hidden pearl, protected by layers of caution and silence, waiting for the one who proves they are safe. Cancer craves loyalty, emotional depth, and a love that feels like home. They don't want fleeting passion or surface-level connections. They want roots, they want devotion, they want a forever. And the sign that understands this best is Taurus. Taurus brings the kind of grounding energy that soothes Cancer's storm. They are patient, steady, and devoted, never rushing, never forcing. Taurus gives Cancer the stability they long for, while Cancer gives Taurus the tenderness and emotional intimacy they secretly crave. Together, they create a love that feels timeless. Cancer nurtures Taurus with warmth and care, making them feel cherished in ways words cannot express. Taurus protects Cancer with unwavering strength and loyalty, giving them the security to open their heart fully. It's not a chaotic love story, it's a sanctuary, built on trust, consistency, and quiet devotion. Cancer teaches Taurus how to embrace vulnerability and emotional expression. Taurus teaches Cancer how to feel safe, grounded, and confident in their love. This is soulmate energy, the kind that isn't loud but lasts a lifetime. It's shared meals, long talks at night, holding hands through storms, and building a future where both feel seen and secure. Cancer falls in love with Taurus's loyalty, and Taurus treasures Cancer's nurturing soul. When they love, it's not temporary, it's forever. If you agree, tap the plus sign under my photo and drop your birthday in the comments to find your match.
Cancer is God's favorite because no heart carries the weight of the world so quietly or loves with such depth without expecting anything in return. Behind their soft eyes lies a soul built from moonlight and memory, someone who remembers what others forget, who holds space for emotions too heavy for most to name. They don't just care, they feel completely and without armor. It's not weakness, it's divine compassion. Cancer walks through life like a sanctuary, absorbing the pain of others and somehow turning it into healing. They are protectors not because they are the strongest, but because they are the safest. Their silence speaks more than words, and their loyalty is a vow written in bone. When a Cancer loves you, it's sacred. They'll defend your name when you're not in the room. They'll stay when the world walks out. And even when they're shattered, they'll try to be whole for you. That's why the universe favors them, because they love like a force of nature, unstoppable, pure, and eternal. Not everyone sees their magic, but heaven does. In a world that worships power, Cancer offers something rarer, softness that survives. Do you have a Cancer in your life? Or maybe you are the one the stars chose to carry this gentle strength. Sleeping with a Pisces is like stepping into a dream where time melts and the world softens. It's not just physical, it's emotional, spiritual, almost supernatural. Pisces doesn't rush. They don't just crave touch, they crave connection. Every glance is an invitation. Every kiss is a doorway. When they hold you, it's not just skin to skin, it's soul to soul. Their love is liquid, flowing around your edges, filling the empty places you forgot existed. They read your energy without words, feel your shifts without asking, and respond with a tenderness that disarms even the most guarded hearts. They'll make you feel like the only person in the universe, like this moment was written in the stars. Their intimacy is full of nuance, slow, poetic, and deeply intuitive. But don't take their softness lightly. Pisces feels everything. If your heart isn't honest, they'll know. If your desire isn't real, they'll vanish, quietly, completely. Because they don't do casual, they do cosmic. And once you've known that kind of closeness, once you've been touched like a prayer, kissed like a confession, you'll realize no one else loves quite like them. Sleeping with a Pisces doesn't end when the night fades. It stays with you, in your breath, in your dreams, in your soul. Gemini is God's favorite because no soul dances with light and shadow so effortlessly or speaks truth wrapped in wonder. They are the wind that carries stories, the spark between thoughts, understands their rhythm, but heaven does. In a world that fears complexity, Gemini is the divine spark that keeps thinking, keeps laughing, keeps becoming. And if you are one of them, know this: your mind is a galaxy, your voice a spell, your soul a sacred wind. You are the messenger the stars chose to keep life alive.
Virgos have toxic habits they repeat every single day, and the worst part is they know it, but they'll never stop. If you're a Virgo or love one, don't scroll, because I'm about to expose the silent self-destruction they hide behind perfection. You think Virgos have it all together? Let me tell you the harsh truth. Virgos are masters at sabotaging themselves while pretending they're fine every day. A Virgo will overthink situations that haven't even happened yet. They'll play out worst-case scenarios in their head on a constant loop, convincing themselves they're just being prepared. But it's really a mental trap they can't escape. They nitpick every little flaw, not just in others but in themselves. A Virgo will tear themselves apart for a mistake no one even noticed. Losing sleep over a misplaced word or a task they did perfectly but not perfect enough in their own mind. They'll drown in responsibilities, always saying yes to help others, even when they're mentally exhausted. Virgos crave control, but their need to fix everything ends up breaking them in silence. And here's the most dangerous habit. They bottle up emotions so tightly you'd never know they're on the verge of collapsing. A Virgo will smile, organize your life, give the best advice, while internally they're drowning in their own chaos. But they'll never ask for help. They don't know how. Virgos don't self-destruct loudly, they do it quietly through their routines, their thoughts, their endless striving for impossible perfection. If you're a Virgo or you love one, drop a comment and remind them you don't need to be perfect to be loved. Cancers have toxic habits they repeat every single day, and the worst part is they know it, but they'll never stop. If you're a Cancer or love one, don't scroll, because I'm about to expose the hidden self-destruction they mask with sensitivity. You think Cancers are just nurturing and gentle. Let me tell you the harsh truth. Cancers are masters at hurting themselves emotionally while pretending they're fine every day. A Cancer will replay old wounds in their mind over and over, reliving moments that broke them years ago, convincing themselves they've healed when in reality they've only buried it deeper. They cling to the past so tightly that they can't move forward, holding on to people, memories, and pain long after they should have let go. They give everything to others, pouring out their love until they're empty, but they never admit when they're drained. A Cancer will sacrifice their own peace just to make sure everyone else feels safe. But inside, they're collapsing under the weight of emotions they refuse to release. They crave security, yet their need to hold on often traps them in cycles that hurt them the most. And here's the most dangerous habit. They bottle up their heartbreak and sadness, smiling on the outside while their soul quietly bleeds. A Cancer will comfort you, cook for you, listen to you, and hold your hand, But when it comes to their own pain, they retreat into their shell, refusing to let anyone see their breaking point. Cancers don't self-destruct loudly. They do it silently through their emotions, their attachment, their endless search for a love that feels like home. If you're a Cancer or you love one, drop a comment and remind them they don't need to carry the world alone to be loved. Aries have toxic habits they repeat every single day, and the worst part is they know it, but they'll never stop. If you're an Aries or love one, don't scroll, because I'm about to expose the fiery self-destruction they hide behind confidence. You think Aries are fearless leaders who always have it under control? Let me tell you the harsh truth. Aries are masters at burning themselves out while pretending they're unstoppable. An Aries will jump into challenges headfirst without thinking twice, convincing themselves they're being brave. But in reality, they're running straight into exhaustion. They chase goals with so much intensity that they forget to rest, punishing themselves for slowing down even for a moment. Aries demand perfection in motion, and when things don't go their way, they explode in anger, not at others but deep inside at themselves. They pick fights with problems that don't even exist yet, always ready for a battle that drains their spirit. And here's the most dangerous habit. They hide their vulnerability behind fire. An Aries will smile, joke, and act strong, while their inner world quietly burns from the pressure they refuse to release. They crave independence, but their need to do everything alone often leaves them isolated and misunderstood. Aries don't self-destruct softly. They do it through impulsive actions, reckless decisions, and the endless race to prove themselves. If you're an Aries or you love one, drop a comment and remind them they don't need to fight every battle to be worthy of love. Aquarius is about to surprise everyone. If you're an Aquarius, tap the plus and follow me. This sign is never what it seems. Aquarius isn't cold, it just protects its warmth. Deep down, they are some of the most loving, rebellious, and emotionally intense people you'll ever meet. They don't do surface level. They crave connection that feels electric, conversations that break the rules, and souls that dare to be different. Aquarius can make you feel like the only person in the world, and then disappear the next day. Not because they don't care, but because their mind never stops moving. They carry a whole galaxy inside them. They won't settle for anything that dims their energy. They'll choose solitude over fake love every time. When they love you, it's never halfway. It's all or nothing in the most unexpected and unforgettable way. Aquarius energy is unpredictable yet magnetic. They attract people without trying, but they also know when to pull away to protect their peace. They can be the storm and the calm all at once, leaving you wondering how someone can hold so many worlds within them. Their love is rare, their loyalty is fierce, and their soul is untamed. When Aquarius sets their heart on something, they'll move mountains to get it. If you've ever been loved by one, you know it changes you forever. Get ready. Something amazing is coming for Aquarius, and when it does, it will feel like the universe itself just aligned for them. If you're an Aquarius, comment Aquarius on it. Another level awaits. Why Leo always attract broken people? They don't attract the broken by accident. They attract them by design, because the universe gave Leo the gift and curse of a light that warms even the coldest hearts. Psychologically, it's called they inspire hope where there's only darkness. They sense the sadness behind the smile. They see people not just as they are, but as the bold and confident version they could be if someone believed in them enough. That's where it begins. The broken come to Leo like weary souls drawn to a fire on a cold night. Because they love without hesitation, encourage without judgment, and give strength even when their own heart is tired. But here's the cost no one sees. Leo becomes the stage where others find their voice, the shield for battles they didn't start, and the constant source of light for those lost in their own shadows. And over time, they forget where their own glow ends and where others' borrowed light begins. Psychologists call this emotional overextension. Astrologers call it generosity, but Leo just calls it being there when people need me. And they don't talk about it, but every soul they lift leaves a faint shadow on their own flame. Not out of cruelty, but because broken people often don't know how to return that same energy. And Leo, they keep shining, even when it quietly burns them out. So no, Leo doesn't attract the broken by chance. They attract them because they are the only ones who ever made them feel alive again. But sometimes the sun needs someone to say, "You don't have to set yourself on fire to keep others warm." Type yes if you're the Leo who goes through this, and drop your birthday to find your twins in the comments. Leo's mouth is disrespectful and they don't even care. They speak with the kind of confidence that fills the entire room, And when they decide to come for you, it's bold, dramatic, and unforgettable. Leo doesn't need to scream to cut you down. They do it with style, flair, and the perfect mix of charm and bite that leaves everyone watching. They don't sugarcoat, they don't soften their edges, and they definitely don't let anyone get away with disrespect. Cross a Leo and they'll roast you so effortlessly it feels like a performance, leaving you stuck between being embarrassed and secretly impressed. Their words are sharp but delivered with charisma, the kind that demands attention even when it stings. They'll call you out in front of the crowd with a smile on their face and won't feel guilty for a second. Leo doesn't argue just to argue. They argue to win, to remind you who's in control, and their last word always lands like thunder. The worst part is they'll walk away glowing brighter than ever, while you're left in the shadows replaying every single thing they said. Leo doesn't just speak their truth. They perform it like a show, and if you couldn't handle the spotlight, you never should have stepped onto their stage. Congratulations, Leo. Your shining moment is imminent. Leo is the most radiant zodiac sign in August. You didn't encounter this message by chance. From this point forward, one success after another will illuminate the path of Leo individuals. The past 2 months may have tested Leo with unexpected challenges and emotional ups and downs that weighed heavily on your spirit. Yet, in the coming August, all those shadows will dissipate completely. In your professional life, Leo will seize key opportunities and showcase leadership, stepping into the spotlight with confidence. Your earnings will grow exponentially, reflecting your dedication and talent. Additionally, Leo will receive pleasant surprises, perhaps a promotion from your superiors or thoughtful gifts from loved ones. Both your career and personal life will regain momentum and accelerate forward. In matters of the heart, joy abounds. Leo will cross paths with someone truly captivating, someone who once seemed out of reach but will now be drawn irresistibly to you. You will feel empowered to steer your emotions and the course of your relationships with newfound clarity. Having overcome adversity, Leo has emerged stronger and more radiant than ever. If you're curious about what the future holds for you, share your birthday in the comments. Congratulations, Virgo, your season of luck is just beginning. Virgo is the luckiest zodiac sign in August. You didn't find this message by accident. It found you because something good is coming. One by one, blessings will begin to show up in the lives of Virgo individuals, even in the places they least expect. The past 2 months have tested Virgo's patience and resilience. There have been silent pressures, unspoken disappointments, and a lot of overthinking behind closed doors. But in August, the energy shifts. Virgo will start to see the results of their quiet efforts. In their career, they'll make smart, calculated moves that lead to visible success. Their talents will finally be acknowledged, and they may even step into a role that puts them in charge or gives them more creative freedom. Financially, their stability improves significantly, and they could receive unexpected bonuses or help from supportive people in their circle. Life will begin to feel more aligned, and their path will become clearer. When it comes to love, Virgo may unexpectedly attract someone who respects their depth and calm strength, someone who sees past the surface and wants something real. It might be someone Virgo never expected to connect with, but the bond will feel natural and mutual. Virgo will also become more emotionally grounded, able to set healthier boundaries while still remaining open to meaningful connections. After navigating so many internal storms, Virgo is finally stepping into calm, confident energy. If you're curious about what August will bring for you too, drop your birthday in the comments. Congratulations, Libra. Your good fortune is arriving right on time. Libra is the luckiest zodiac sign in August. You didn't stumble upon this message by chance. From this moment forward, blessings will begin to flow into the lives of Libra individuals, one after another. The past 2 months have been filled with emotional turbulence and quiet struggles that not many people noticed. Libra has been carrying silent burdens, especially in their relationships and inner world. But as August unfolds, all of that is about to shift. In their career, Libra will start to see clear opportunities and make bold yet balanced decisions that elevate their status and bring well-deserved recognition. Financially, their efforts will begin to pay off with surprising results, and unexpected rewards may come their way, possibly through collaborations, supportive friends, or even admirers offering thoughtful gifts. Life and work will finally begin to align and gain momentum. In love, Libra will also experience something meaningful. They may cross paths with someone who feels like a missing piece, someone they once thought was out of their league, but who now shows genuine interest and warmth. Libra will feel more centered, more selective, and more intentional with their emotional energy, choosing love that feels peaceful, not chaotic. After everything they've been through, Libra is stepping into a version of themselves that is wiser, softer, and more magnetic. If you're curious about what August holds for you too, leave your birthday in the comments. Congratulations, Taurus, your good luck is on its way. Taurus is the luckiest zodiac sign in August. You didn't come across this message by accident. From now on, good things will keep flowing into the lives of Taurus individuals, one after another. The past 2 months haven't been very smooth for Taurus. There have been some interpersonal tensions and work-related setbacks that drained their energy. However, in the upcoming August, all of those difficulties will completely fade away. In their career, Taurus will make the right decisions and fully unleash their potential, rising to become a standout figure and even a leader. Their income will also increase several times over. On top of that, Taurus will receive some unexpected windfalls, possibly from family, friends, or even surprise gifts from admirers. Both their personal life and career will gradually return to stability and accelerate forward. When it comes to love, things will be just as bright. Taurus will unexpectedly meet someone special, perhaps someone they once believed was out of reach. But this person will be drawn to Taurus and begin to approach them. Taurus will also gain more emotional clarity, better control over their heart, and a deeper understanding of the relationship they truly want. Having endured many storms, Taurus has emerged stronger than ever. If you also want to know about your upcoming fortune, drop your birthday in the comments.